Welcome to part number 2 of my Panzer Corps playthrough for Axis Operations 1939 with the AO-Redone mod. There are more units and a little few map changes and whatnot in 39. It becomes more marked as time passes. Let's read through this briefing, or at least scan through it. You can read through it at your leisure. I've seen it a few times. We have to raid a city deep behind enemy lines, behind this river, take various victory hexes. There's probably going to be a counterattack. As you'll note, there's a heavily wooded area. We're going to take a tier 5 hero or a tier 3 hero for 5,000, but ChatGTP is going to choose it for us. I'm just going to sell this hero back to the computer, and we'll call it a day at that and see which one we get. Let's sell that one back and choose the tier 5, which ChatGTP will tell us what we have shortly. Okay, so here we go. Let's have ChatGTP choose our first tier 3 hero for us. Make sure all of these are in order. I think I forgot to exclude the scavenger hero, which I don't enjoy playing with. All of these look to be in order. It's going to choose one at random, and let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so it went off the top of the screen. It seems to be analyzing. Looks like it's chosen hit and run. Good for me. Alright, so we got a hit and run. We need to deduct the 5,000 prestige for that. So we'll call 10287, like so, and we'll call up the hit and run as well. Let's call them up. We have a hit and run. I know exactly where I'll put them. We'll put them on our fighter plane, which has been taking a fair clip of damage, but with Galland and thorough preparation especially, we should take a lot less damage. In fact, so much so that I'm going to overstrength that unit so that he does even more damage. I have half a mind to put a rapid fire on there, just to be sure that those planes go down, as they seem highly resistant to our Air Force at this moment in time. That's probably not the best idea I've ever had. We're going to leave the rapid fire on the Bradage tank and see about perhaps losing our bridge engineer. And I don't think we need this tank per se. And maybe bring out our Sul infantry, or Aware infantry is cheaper. We have this anti-tank, and we have upgrades as well. Let's see what upgrades we have available. We have a 38 TA tank if we'd like now. And everything else looks to be about the same. So we'll check the reserves and see if there are any upgrades. So we were taking a lot of air fire last time. Maybe we'll bring out another fighter plane. I think I'll create one and overstrength it to 14. E-1. Are you an E-1 as well? You are. Okay. Noted from last scenario that this anti-air weapon really didn't do much, as he was never really in the right place at the right time because the enemy would go elsewhere. So maybe we'll delete him and call up even another fighter that can escort whatever units it would. Only has a range of 1, but it's more, you can place it where you need it, and it doesn't have to worry about being in close terrain or at the right place at the right time, because it has enough range, be it 17, to do exactly that. So we'll shelve that anti-air, and we'll keep these green fighters on board so as to perform the task of that anti-air, as well as various de-entrenchment activities and whatnot, and escorting these bombers. It still doesn't really give us... what does it give us, really? We have this anti-tank. We have no infantry on the board here. Not one bit, nothing. No infantry at all. Infantry also tends to take quite a bit of damage and require healing or repairs, etc. Let's see how much. 200 and 105. And for what, really? I don't know. We have 2 slots left. We could have a 15 strength wear infantry, or we can try to figure out how to beat this thing with no infantry, which is what I generally like to do, but I'm not really sure that this AO-Redone is going to cooperate fully. I think I'm going to have to run an infantry or 2, and I think this thing is going to be the one to suffer, as I don't really think it's got much done, even against hard targets or cavalry. Last turn it was doing only 4 points and such. Let's put the lethal here on the artillery piece, and then we have enough for... Let's see, we can use our rapid fire blue infantry here, deploy them. That tops out our force count, unfortunately. Anyway, I have no heroes for him there, as I didn't play the Spanish Civil War AO-Redone, or I'd have 2 infantry heroes, which I don't have. I'm not really sure of the need for this anti-tank. I know there's a lot of anti-tanks or tanks, armor, etc. on the field, but it's a very heavily wooded area, which means there's also going to be quite a bit of infantry, and this thing doesn't do well in the close, and doesn't have a particularly high ground defense either. It's fairly expensive as well, so maybe we'll leave it at home, which means we need to dredge up 1 point for another fully strength wear infantry. So if we reduce your count here to 19, and then we bring out our wear infantry and overstrength them to a full 20, but don't apply organic transport, it'll be much cheaper to replenish at only 186 than the blue infantry at 253 and 133. So the wear infantry can go forth and get into it, or get into proper battles, whereas this guy maybe can just sort of finish up already suppressed or subdued targets. That would be the plan, at least. We'll see how well it works. Okay, so it looks like we are at 58 of 58 force count. We can go... We can put this surrender recon car over on this side of the field, and have it go down and try to take whatever is here. And then we can have this recon here. Again, I have no scout planes, unfortunately, because I have these mad bombers. I need scout planes, though. Let's retire this bomber and call up a scout plane. I'm going to go ahead and delete these units here, and then paint these. These are the ones I won't be using. I'll probably just retire them at some point and take the prestige back. That should do it for that. So we need to place these guys. So we want to overbalance one of these sides, which is going to be here. And then we'll have this one just sort of skirmish and such. So we'll get some bloody aware infantry over here. He can go down and bloody himself, and then this guy can, if he gets into trouble, this can auto surrender someone. So maybe just these two over on that side. And then we'll go heavily into, actually we can get this as far forward as possible. We'll get you like so. We'll get you say like this. And get our butcher tank here. Get our Verdage, this first strike here. Verdage moves 6, we can keep him back. Let's see, we can go like that. And these units are here. We'll have one fighter there and both of these there. With that having been said, I think all of our heroes are placed. And we can click the button and go. Okay, so let's see what we can light up here first. We can make it there. We're here. So we'll go here first. Okay. 11, 11, and 11. Let's see, our friend here, he can go here and deploy, which sounds like a reasonable idea, really. With meticulous planning, we can become non-organic transport, and it looks like we're taking a bloodbath because, just because this guy has entrenchment 3 of 8. That doesn't mean we can't soften them up a bit with, say, there's probably gonna be quite a few enemy air at that airfield there, right? There's one. MS. Okay, so we can go like this. But we're gonna take some fire from you. It's presently in artillery mode. So what if we go down like this? 0. Okay, so we can go like that. There's 3-5 or 5-3. Well, 3-5 it is. Come back here. We can come forced march into this rough. Maybe these guys want some, who knows? But we can go 4-4 here. Let's do that. Let's take this fighter plane out. One and 3. And we may as well bomb this thing as well. Just because. So we'd want to bomb you to de-entrench him and suppress him, which means we'll want a fighter to guard our bomber, and we'll also want to assume that that unit is going to go. So if we put our artillery piece here, I don't see anything that gets at it except for these guys, which theoretically shouldn't be able to force march, as these cost 2 movement for 1 movement for, no, that's not clear. It's forest. As you cost 1.5 movement for a horse. And the zone of control is here and such, so, well, we're going to find out. What we're going to do is zot this guy and then turn that equation more favorable toward us. And let's see, we can go 11 points. I like the sound of 11 points. It's good. This one has, I believe, first strike as well. It does. So we can go like that. Do we have any sort of other... Okay, so what we want to do is protect our artillery here. This is essentially that anti-air that I took off the board that turned into an aircraft. We can defend both the bomber and the ground units, but only has a 1 range as opposed to the 2. But the difference is the anti-air would have to be here in the close, and this one has all sorts of movement, as I explained previously. So what if we go like this? Sock 9 him. We could have... But you cannot do that. We're stuck there. Let's go like that. And we'll go like this as well. Let's get here just because. We'll go forward there as well. Meticulous planning. And call that a turn. Suppression not bad. 2 points. Yeah. Okay, so 1 and 6 again. 5 and 2. What do we have here? 6 and 5. We want to do away with this unit. I see. There's a 0-7. Take it. 3 and 5. 0-7. That sounds about right. Then we can go 4th and overrun you. Let's see if we can take down another enemy fighter. There's a fighter, a strat bomber, and an attack bomber. There doesn't look to be much to attack, so we can bombard this guy with our lethal 15. Go and just straight take him out, like so. That leaves our Air Force clear to dispatch. Hopefully, let's see where you can go. Go like that. We'll take that out and finish here like so. Zot 9. Would I rather surrender this thing? I probably can. 7 points. It's hardly worth my while, though, as there will only be 2 points left, which is, well, 2 of 9, 2 ninths of 180 times 2 is it's not a lot. This, on the other hand, 9 elevenths of whatever this is times 2 strikes me as more, but we'll have to heal. And then you... We could surrender this guy as well. What would happen if we went like this? These would take less damage. Get a bit... just a bit less prestige. And let's see. Let's see if we can bomb this guy as well. We'll take 4 or 5 just because. Let's Zod 9 this guy. Okay. 1608. Where are we going to place our... I see. We could place him here and then lethal. We already did attack, so it doesn't matter because we have no attack left, which means that we can move him, say, here and attack this strat bomber as well. So now guard our units that are here surrounding this unit, and this unit are protected by this 109E. Let's see, we can go like so as well. See what goes on here. Quite a few units about. Everybody's happy. Can maybe get a little bit closer here and see about surrenderizing this guy next turn. Speaking of next turn. Yep. Uh-oh. 1.0 points. 0 points. 2 points. 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not exactly working out as per specification. 3 and 1. That'll leave us in serious trouble, really. But it also gets rid of you. That's a Zot 2, alright. I was supposed to be able to move right here. Unfortunately for me, that does not seem to be workable. I think this unit may be about to bite the dust. That was a silly idea. What is this tank? A Soma S-35. We have no recourse here. I think I'm just playing too aggressively. I think I was just playing in 1943, and then strategies or process is certainly not at all the same. Thing is this guy will probably attack the wear infantry because it'll inflict more prestige loss. If I don't miss my guess. Let's see here. We have you. Let's take that airfield and head right here. There's no way to mitigate this. If it chooses to destroy that unit, there's really not a lot that can be done. I'm certainly off of my game, at least it would appear that way. How about you? 04. Let's see, we want to get here as well. There seem to be some serious issues about this other side. 3 and 7. None of this really seems to be any sort of pin action to be had here at all. This guy could well come up and... No support. We have... We could come up here in the close. We have no business in the close. It's a messy situation again. What do we have here? Another mess. Let's go like this. These guys want to get... we'll put our scout plane to guard our 15. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we have here. 1 point, 1 point, 0 points, 3 points. We'll take 3. Here we go. We're gonna bomb our little recon plane to oblivion as opposed to, irregardless of what that Soma tank does. And he took him out. But luckily we suppressed him enough. He survived it. That's surprising. Well, that's it's not exactly optimal play there, that's for sure. Let's see. We can go here with our Azul infantry. Then we end up unencircling this unit, which is a bad idea. We just barely escaped. Barely escaped that death trap we created for ourselves, essentially. There's 3-7, 3-8. Right here, just right in the close. We have no business in the close other than we sort of do with this unit. As first strike, we can go here, undeploy. Let's see. We can pop you. What happens here? 0-8. We have no business in the close here, especially since we have no support. So what we need to do is determine... Our scout is... We rebased him. I don't think anything gets to this hex if we proceed forward. So why not do it? You could do something. Man. How can you be of some use over here? You can't. We could go here, but then we'll have to traipse through this close. And this thing is wheeled as opposed to tracked or half-tracked, all-terrain. So, well, we can interdict that and just play a waiting game with these guys, I guess. Let's see, we have you. Could take you out, 6 points there. Where's our other fighter plane? It's here. 1 point, 1 point, or 2 points. Let's see about taking this unit out. We can bomb him again. One and one. This thing is a little off as well, really. We can go here to what end? We don't want to be there, no. Let's see. Let's just wait here. See if we can de-entrench this unit. You. Were you even better? We'll bomb you. Next turn. Okay, so this unit is fully suppressed. All we have to do is get enough units surrounding it to surrenderize it, which is theoretically impossible. Other than we actually have 1 point. And is that actually 1 point? 0.84, it works. It's got a truckload of prestige there. And got that thing out of our hair as well. That's good news. So we can go like so. So this unit can't cope with our sea tank because of first strike. No, because of first strike here. So we're in the close and we don't care. This thing will take a bloodbath as well. You get the short end of the stick there as well. And you, on the other hand, are 7 of 10. Next turn, if we can get rid of this tank, I think we could perhaps surrender it if we applied suppression here. We de-entrenched you and got to a position where we can completely encircle or place a unit. We'd have to get a unit here and here. We only have one more unit though, huh? Then we could surrender this unit and then auto-surrender this unit with our auto-surrender recon car. All we need to do is get one more unit to the area. 2 and 7, 0 and 9 sounds good. So what we need to do is check what goes on here. Okay, so we have an infantry in the house here. We want to apply some artillery fire here. So, and get one more unit up towards this direction. Preferably our armor killer tank. Let's do exactly that. This one moves quite fast as well. Now this lot are trouble as well. But we'll get there. So if we move you up here, we can put you here, bombard you, overrun you, overrun you, and let's see, this guy will go just straight 1, 2, I think you could end up here. Yeah, he can end up here. So this is 1.5 by foot. This is 1 by foot, right? 1. Oh, feet 1.5 as well. And this is 1.5 by foot as well. So that's 4.5, meaning that this infantryman here moves 3 and can force march for 4. But 4 is less than 4.5, so he cannot get to this hex, which means we don't need to go to the close and tempt the fates. We can just go right here and plop this guy. Also interdict this road, just in case anything were to come screaming up here and end up here and attack our artillery piece as well. So we are doing 1 of 8 here. I don't see any planes, so we can do 5 points there. Ho, 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 ho. Or we can do 5 points there. So this is 14 of 14. And we'll take you completely out. We'll just wait there. Now, here's the question. Will they bomb our artillery piece? Probably. Do we have our scout plane? We've used it. Do we have... Look at that. We have you. We'll go like that. And we'll heal you fully up. I think that is it for everyone. This unit here has an ignore zone of control, so he can surely get to the back end of this tank, and we should be able to surrender it next turn. Almost 100% sure of it. We'll find out. He moved up. Let's see. 0 and 3, 5. At present, we need 4 points on him, but we can do 1 more point of suppression. We can end up on this road here. And we'll get the same 1 point, which means we need 3 points now to surrender that unit. There's 4 or 10. We're happy with 4. Uh-oh. We needed 1 more. 1 more unit. No splitting. Yeah. Why did we do that? We needed 1 more unit. In theory, we could go up here. Why not go up there? Sort of away from things. We can bomb or bombard this guy as well, or this unit. And we can surrender you. And then we can go here. Let's see, 7 of 10. This will eliminate 2 of that. Lower it to the minimum value, which means that he will be ultimately surrenderable for a minimal cost of 2 points. 11,270 goes to 11,530. But now we need to deal with this unit, and we're not going to mince words with them. That means that we can move our units fairly far down this path. Let's see if we can force march. We can. Do we want to be on the road? Why not? Can get here as well. Can we force march here? We can. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll go right there. Undeploy. 07. 9 of whatnot. All of our bombers are gone. We'll redeploy here. What happened here? This guy didn't move. We don't care. You're done there. Let's see. 07. 5 and, well, like that. 9 and 3. Let's see what can happen here. 0 and 2. 2 and 2. 0 and 1. 0 and 2. And we can de-entrench this guy by a pip. It's probably not a poor idea. Let's do it. And now we'll see what goes on here. This guy's healing. I think everyone can go like that. Let's do that. Circle the sky. We're happy there. We have First Strike and Butcher. We still don't want to be really on the river. We'll just wait right there. Or we could go here. We'll wait. Let's go down here. And you are stuck there. You're good there. Happy. That's everybody. He worked himself over badly. 2 and 3. 1 and 3. 0 and 4. 0 and 5. Let's do that. Let's go like so. Undeploy. We'll take to this victory hex. Check to see what goes on, say here again. Same story. Let's see, you 2 of 5. So we go like this. I see. We found a camouflaged anti-tank unit. Camouflage. And we have these units here. Let's get them a bit forward located here. And we can say nothing, 2 points. Let's do that. We'll take 2 points out of this guy. We'll go like so. Same 2 points. We'll pull back. Let's de-entrench this unit. And I don't see any enemy air. But just to be safe, we'll go like this. Let's go, say, like this as well. Heal up. Head down this direction. We'll go like so. I think that's everyone. Point. Felt like taking some damage, I suppose. How about you? 0 and 2. Let's see here. 3 and 5. 7 of 10. Let's de-entrench this unit. Minimum entrenchment is 3. 2 and 3. 1 and 4. Let's see if we can get right here. Let's see, you are 3 of 5. It's 3 of 7. Let's pull back here. Heal back up to 15. We'll see if we can de-entrench you as well. See about de-entrenching this unit and protecting these bombers. Let's see this guy. I'm gonna go and bomb this guy or strafe him just for spite. Maybe he'll bother us less. 1 and 5. 2 and 10. See if we go here. We'll take another look down the center. These guys. So it doesn't look like he has organic transport. He doesn't. You don't either, which means that this unit may be able to get here, but no one per se gets except you. You're a heavy infantry with no organic transport, which means you can get exactly, how far can you go? 3. 2 points. Movement. 2. So we can only go here, but not here. And there's no forced march. Which means that we can get here without any trouble. In theory, at least. We have someone to cover us. And we can get a free shot in on this heavy infantry to de-entrench him. I don't see any problems with it. Let's do it. Zot 7, 19, 14. It's Zot 7, this guy. Okay, so you we'll send our blue man down here. Use meticulous planning to de-organic transport him and heal him up. Let's go like so. And that, I believe, is everyone. Next turn. Let's see here. We're just a way to move this guy. Let's see, 6 of 10. We need to de-entrench that unit yet again. How about you? 1 of 5. 2 and 3. I see. So 1 and 8 sounds attractive. Attractive. We could go 1-8 here and stay in the forest. Meaning this guy would probably not be able to get at us. This Cav guy would probably have maybe some degree of pause as well. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, let's overrun him. 2 and 4 will go like that. Overrun this guy as well. 6 of 7. So if we bomb him, we get him down to 4 of 7. Of course, the minimum entrenchment in this, what is this, bow cage is 2. It looked like forest, this bow cage, so unfortunately this surrender is not going to work. You, on the other hand, it could work if we swing around the back, but we could lose our vehicle again. We could surrender that thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll dare the enemy. Didn't work. Oh boy, well. How about you? Do that. And we have an overrun here. 1 and 3. Let's see, we can light that guy up and swing just 1 forward. Boom. Let's go like that. Okay, so this unit is not going anywhere near our artillery. This one is not either. Let's go ahead and move this recon vehicle forward just a tad. Don't know why that artillery didn't surrender there. Shouldn't that be base entrenchment of 2? Sometimes it's 3, I would swear. Go figure. Go figure. It's 2. Okay, so the forest is 3. Okay, so we're going to be happy to move, say, here. And we'll go and protect these units here as well. And let's see, 1 and 2. We can bomb you or you. Or we can de-entrench you. And I don't see any enemy air, so we'll bomb you as well. Next turn. Gotta put it to himself. There must be someone about here to surrender. 3 of 5. Now 1 of 5. Oh. I see, I see. I see. Well, maybe next turn. We just wasted a turn. We could have surrendered somebody in some way. What's your entrenchment? 8 of 10. I see. I see. And you? 3 of 3. I wonder. 6 and 4. That's a bad idea to attack like that, but he did de-entrench this anti-air, which means he should be surrenderable next turn as well. How about you? 3 of 4. 3 of 3. What's your entrenchment? 4 of 7, and that's bow cage again. Let's go ahead and wear-eyes this guy. Let's see. We'll overrun him. Okay, so this is an anti-tank. If we go like that. Zone 5, zone of control, ignore, we've done it. Otherwise we'd be stuck here. Now this guy is going to be able to attack our artillery, other than we can go back now with meticulous planning and or overrun and go forward here. This guy won't be able to do a blessed thing. Let's see, wheeled vehicle. I think it's all, right? 4. So, and then wheeled vehicle here is 2. And then we have here, so that's 2, 4, and then boom, we're stuck there. We don't want to be stuck. What to do, what to do. Let's go like this. So what we'd want to do is heal you. You can't. We'll heal you. And that is almost that. Let's bomb these units. That anti-tank there looks content to sit there. We're going to have these infantry take him out. And let's see, we can retreat slightly. Will this... Let's see, 6 of 3, 6 of 2. Question is, does this thing go up forward in anti-tank mode and attack our recon car, followed up by this and that, and perhaps you as well? Let's not find out. Let's not find out. But then we won't be able to... Well, there it is. Next turn. Uh-oh. So that thing is now anti-air mode, which means that this guy is no longer covered. Which means that what does it mean? It means we go right here, you out. It means that we can de-entrench that unit. We'll go forward here. Take you out. De-entrench you. Pull down here. Surrenderize you. 5847. Alright, so we want to heal you. This unit is on the prowl again. Maybe we can get here like so. 1 and 4 sounds good. Let's see, we can attack or de-entrench you. 1 and 6 sounds even better. But we have another Soma tank here. Luckily, we have our 15 centimeter with lethal attack, or we'd be in some trouble. 2 and 5. We're in trouble nevertheless, though. 2 and 4. There's an encirclement waiting to happen here a couple of turns down the line. Question is, does it... Take a point out of the Soma tank. We move here, we can then get back here with meticulous planning and get our recon vehicle like so. Augment that up to 2. Attack that. Juice you. That wasn't all that bad. And pull back. What happens here now? Let's see, 10 of 0, 12 1. The char tank, it's not even doing very well because we're backed up by this 152 millimeter lethal attack. Okay, so that front looks good. We'll go and cover our glorious 152. And that, I think, is... everyone except you. You have good... This thing is worth an astounding amount of prestige. I'm sure 370. I'm pretty sure that... what am I sure of? There are other targets about. Question is... do I get greedy and try to surrenderize him next turn with this auto surrender? See how much damage he takes in return. The problem is that there are quite a few enemy units about, and if this thing gets down to say strength of 6 and is sort of stuck around in here somewhere, this artillery and this infantry, this guy, this cav, who knows what's down in here. I say just take him out. I'm not worried about him. But look at that. That's all the best. He survived. Our meticulous planning got us back here, as opposed to stuck there, which we surely would have been encircled shortly. So, we're good there, we're good there. We're happy. Next turn. These guys are slowly but surely. Let's see what happens here. We could go and take him fully out. What's your... 2 of 7. What's he worth? 140. There won't be much left of this thing by the time we make it all the way down there and surrenderize him. So maybe we'll look for different targets. Say you. This hill is a minimum entrenchment base of 2. So 5 for 3. And then 2. So we can perhaps auto-surrender you. And not go traipsing after this air unit. Seven of 4, you 0 of 4. What's your entrenchment? 6 of 10. I think we go like this. And then we can go, say, force march there, 0-5. Where's the enemy air? It's gone, right? Which means we can put our... The enemy air is gone, right? Where's... They have no airfield, so... Except here, and there's no plane there. Which means that we can place our recon vehicle, our recon plane here. Take 6 points, and then finish this end. So... that also means, what do we have here? 5 will be in the close. Here, there, here, there. We'll go here. Oh, yeah. So now... These guys could get at this recon car. I don't think they kill it. So... What do we have here? Renault R35, 3 of 3, 1 of 4. How about you? Let's go with this. Good enough. That works. Let's see what your entrenchment, 7 of 7, you are 5 of 7. Let's prime him for next turn. Let's see, we can... let's see, we need to de-entrench that unit or whatnot. We can... Let's see, we'll attack you. And then these units here, 1 point is 1 point, I'll take it. De-entrench you as well. And that is that next turn. Oh, that worked out exceptionally well. Uh-oh. Okay, so we can surrender that cav unit. Uh-oh. They've gone right around us. 7 points, I see. We can surrender this guy. There's nothing about no surrender, right? Vigilant. Close combat, vigilant, nothing about no surrender, and that's exactly what we do. Okay, so we have you, 5, 6, 7. How far do you go? Not very, but... These guys are on the prowl as well. 7 points, 5 points. And you? 3 points, 5 points, 7 points. Are you sure if we attack, we can overrun you? Then if we pivot up this way, we should be able to go like so, like that. 3 points is in. Three points again. Drat. Okay. Let's try to slow these char tanks and such down. We can de-entrench you. We need to heal you. 5 points, 5 points. Overrun you. And 9. 5 and 1. Yikes. 5 and 1. 0. 5, 7. Let's take that plane out. Uh-oh. These guys have gone a little wonky here. More than a little bit. Question is, where do we go? It looks as though we have a 10 of 10 there. We'll be stuck in a close, and then these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our full movement, all right. I bet we're stuck in a close. Although there's a lot of movement on a road, but I'm not really willing to risk it. So then find perhaps another target. These guys are 1 point, I see. Really need to get these guys coming at us this way as opposed to the other way around. What if we go like this? Where can you go? 4.4, yeah. So if we go like this, how about you? You. Nothing gets to where they can attack our recon vehicle here, except you. And you can't get around the zone of control. Which means, what does it mean? 1-8. 1-8, if there were only a way. These char tanks, 6, 15. There's only a way to know how far. No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this 2 points for track right there. Yeah. I'm thinking of moving here. Let's do it. That means this guy will be interdicted by the zone of control and can't go here. And his movement is 5, so he can go 1, 2, 3. I see perhaps trouble. So let's put our wear infantry there so that he doesn't take advantage of the road, costing him 3, which looks like 4. Then he'll be able to go 4, 5 here and then eliminate our recon vehicle. So that looks good. The only one that's going to attack is here. Unfortunately, we retreat back up here. We'll be overrun. Let's see here. You, all kinds of. There's another plane there. What are you? A tactical bomber, I assume. Yep. 1-7 is better than 1-6. We'll take it. And then you will go like this. Next turn. They're on the run. Four of 7. Bow cage. Can we get up here? We can. And with meticulous planning, we can go like this and avoid much of the carnage, and these guys won't be able to just slip by on this road. So what can we do here? Four and 1, 2 and 1. Let's see, 3. So that's the minimum entrenchment value. We can surrenderize that unit. And get on with the slaughter, say, yikes. Okay, 2 of 10. Let's go like this. Overrun that unit. 10 points, 1 point, 1-5, I'll take. So far, so good. Let's see. This guy can't get to our airfield. This guy, 2 of 7, 4 of 7. Let's go ahead and bomb you. And it doesn't look to be anything. Let's say we go. Oh, look at that. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Rough. Feet is 1.5, and this is, of course, 1.5 as well. And that means that he can't rush onto this hill, which is 1.5 as well. He could force march here, but not here. Which means, in theory, we could go over to this hill to take this. As by the time we get over here, there probably won't be much left of that lot. And plus, this guy will do 3 points. If he gets lucky, it gets ugly for us. 5 and 5, 4 and 4. Yikes. Let's see what happens here. We could force march there. And that would preclude this guy from doing much of anything, because he'd have to go through our zone of control or well around. So we could go here. That leaves this area here for some future date that we'll have to deal with. Okay, so 2 of 5, 0 of 3. You can go like that. equal here. In theory, well, we want to, well, let's go like, we can go like this, like that, and like that. Let's see, 2 of 7. We have this guy encircled, but he's 10 of 10. Well, we need to get that done at some point, so let's do that. We can take 2 points out of you. De-entrench this guy. Take some points here as well. Next turn. Holy moly, these guys have broken right through. We've got to get something done, some kind of bonus. We need to get these guys the hell out of the way here. 12 points. How in the heck can our Bardaja do it? Let's see what can be done with this calf man here. 3 points. 12 points. And you, 7 and 2 points. So this could be a waste, but who knows really. 12 points, 12 points. Is it true? 11.53. Well, let's go for it. It worked. That means that this guy is probably actionable as well. Let's see what we have here. 1. We need to get here 1-6 on this heavy infantryman. Is a 5 of 5 entrenched. 4-2. We need to bombard this guy. It's as simple as that. How about you? This guy is finally actionable. 4 and 1. We'll obliterate ourselves, unfortunately. Let's do this. 0-7. We can get at this guy as well. Zero 8. Three 8. Where can you go? Can go right up here and repair. As for this recon vehicle, there's a warrior infantry there. Let's get this guy out of our hair once and for all. And then we fired here. 0 and 3, 0 and 3. Zod and 8. Let's get that guy off the board. 1 and 0 and 1. One, two, let's see. I think that you can go here, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure we go here and then there. Then overrun this guy. And we can go like this. And like that. meaning this guy can't attack our artillery piece. And 3 and 2 and 3 and 3. Okay, so these two char tanks are the immediate problem. I have really no way of dealing with them except the Verdaja. With the rapid fire and Cursor Hero, and the zonal control thing got him up here and around all this madness there. So our airfield is going to remain intact. This char will probably go up to that. Look at that. If we go here, I bet we don't get back off, and then the char comes back down, ends up on the river, and then is summarily dispatched. So let's go like this. Let's see if the char wants to come down and engage. It'll find itself on the river, and then it'll be overrun, essentially, I think. You can't get at here. This guy really can't do much. 2-1. 2-1. Nothing going on. I don't think there are any units there. Let's find out. There's that one fighter plane. Let's put it away. We can bomb this guy here as well. I think that, let's see, can you heal? You can't. That's it next turn. Uh-oh. Recon car. Down to 4 again. I see. Well, get the heck out of this area. 3 and 1, I see. Let's take this victory hex here so the char doesn't go up to it. We can go like that, go right up on that hill. And zot that char tank. But not quite as yet. Let's see. You can go like so. Let's see. Do we need our recon vehicle anywhere other than this char tank? Maybe we could throw it over the top. Maybe, no, 2 points. 2 points. Yeah, we'll try. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. 9 points still. Well, boom! Lucky roll, we overran him. And that is game, set, and match for these guys. I don't see how they get across that river, which means we can head back down here and apply some damage there to this guy. 6 points. 3 points. And now we can head right here. Bring some heavy hitters to bear on this troubled area. We can go like this over here. What good does that do? Is it quicker to go around like so or like so? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We can get here next turn, or 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and get here. But we'll be on the right side of the river if we go this way, so we'll go that way. Okay, as for you, I'll go right there. Let's bombard you or bomb you. Bomb you. Zop you. We'll go here just because, and then here just because as well. Next turn. That's our expensive infantryman there. Yeah. 6 and 2. We can take some points there. Head back here. Go there, there, and there. This thing is not going past these zones of control. We'll heal. I don't think we need to. Yikes, 7 points. I see. I see. Let's make that 7 points not so much so. Get our Vordaja into a position where we can do away with that char tank next turn. And we won't have to heal our blue infantrymen, so far as I can tell. Let's go like that. Let's see, we have the main hexes, victory hex, we have the bonus. Next turn. 1 and 0, 1 and 0. I think we can extract more prestige than we would otherwise if we go like this. Maybe we can get, I see, we won't do any damage to that at all. Oh well. So let's go ahead and overrun you. Could have we surrendered that? Perhaps. Oh, look at that. Well, let's apply a bit more suppression here, and we'll call it a turn. 1 point. We've done it. That's it. Next turn. Next turn. And that'll do it for this episode. I hope to see you in the next one.